Hey guys, so here I am. I'm in, let me get the name right of this. I'm in Puente la Reina, and this is a lovely little spot. And it is named after a bridge that a queen had built for the pilgrims. I don't know if they were falling into the river and drowning or what was going on, but back about the 13th century or something, I think it was built. So we had a wonderful day today. So day one, the walk, as you know, was from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port to Rosseville over the mountain, and about 1,700 metre ascent. And it was okay. It was a tough enough old walk, and but it was okay. It was good. It wasn't sort of as bad as we expected. Day two and day three, the weather wasn't great. Some of the walking was hard going, and I wasn't. I mean, it was what it was. It was cool. It was okay, but it wasn't wonderful. So we went from Rosseville to Zubiri, and then from Zubiri to Pamplona. Now last night we stayed in Pamplona, and that was a mixed experience. So they have a church, and they built inside the church, built a metal frame, big steel frame, big girders, and created 2 floors. And so ground floor, first floor, second floor, 2 floors, and partitioned them off, if you wish, with 4 2 bunk beds, like 4 beds in each of those partitions. But it's completely open, so you heard every single sound. We were awake all night. We didn't get a wink of sleep. It was a really poor night's sleep, so it was. So we got up very early this morning, and we were on the road early. We got here about 12:30. But what was nice, it was coming out of Pamplona. We were able to get a coffee for Ellie, and 2 pain au chocolat, one for her, one for me, and I ate half of hers as well. And the walk from there down was just wonderful. It was sort of picture postcard of what you expect the Camino to be. So walking through pasture land and farmland and wheat fields, and sort of a yellow, that dirt, that grit path running through them all. That's what you're wandering through. Beautiful little villages with lovely churches, old castles and things. Flowers everywhere. So you have the rapeseed, obviously, but you have thistles up, and the white thorn coming to flower, and lots of little flowers. I don't know what they are. I never saw them before. Little blue flowers and poppies everywhere, like poppies everywhere. So it was absolutely spectacular. It was the nicest walk by far, and we just cruised along. We felt really, really good. The elevation was 25 kilometres, over just a short, I think 24.9 kilometres, and we climbed about 450 metres. So it wasn't a tough day, and the climbs were very gentle. There was only one steep climb in the whole walk. And so that was a really, really nice. We stopped off at about 15 kilometres, about 10 kilometres out, or maybe a little bit more. We stopped off, and Ellie had another coffee and a banana to keep her going, and then we continued on down and cruised in. So it was a really, really good day. As I said, the nicest day by far that we've had. The hostel, just to show you the hostel, there it is there, and those 2 guys there, actually, we spoke to them a little bit on the route, and our little family, our little Camino family started following along. If you look up to that window up there, you see up there, that's Ellie's head. You see at that window, and those are our shoes airing, and a pair of socks there you see on the right are my socks drying out, because I washed them in the laundry and or washed them in the shower, I should say, while I was having my shower. It's how I tend to do my laundry. I wear it into the shower and give it a wash. So all good, great day, beautiful weather, beautiful walk. We're in great form. The foot's okay. I'd say pain maximum today was 3 to 4 max. And once I stop and I have my shower and I put on my sandals, the pain sort of goes away. The only thing I find it really hard to walk on without any of my sandals on or my shoes on. If I walk on the heel on the hard floor, I find that very hard. But apart from that's good. Ellie had a blister she got yesterday, and she treated it surgically. I mean, she really had a go at it, and but she seems to be okay. Her feet, I think, were a little bit sore, but neither of us were tired. We enjoyed the walk, and Yeah, so it's now 20 to 2. We're going to go, I made myself a cup of tea. So you can see here, I'm down in the kitchen and boiled up some water in the microwave. Made myself a cup of my peppermint tea, I'll have that now. And then when it is ready, we'll go and wander around, see if we can find some food. Maybe just find a shop and get some food, make a sandwich now and have dinner later on, or whatever works. So yeah, so day 4 of walking, great success, feeling strong, not sore. I mean, the legs are a little bit tired, the thighs particularly, but not sore. A couple of observations, quick observations. I've mentioned before the walking poles. What a transformation it's been for me. I would never have used them. Always thought they were for old folk. But what a transformation in the walking. And yeah, they take the pressure off. They say they take 25% of the weight off your knees and so on. I just find it hugely beneficial in terms of my knees, particularly going downhill, but also going uphill. I find I can just get a bit of purchase with the poles, and it makes it much easier for me to go up the hills. So for me, the walking poles have made a huge difference. Yeah, really good. It's also sort of giving me a bit of an upper body workout, I think, which is sort of good as well. It's not all just the lower body workout. The other observation is the shoes. I'm wearing the Hoka Speedgo 6, as you know. Really pleased with them. They're great. Like, they're really good. And I've seen an incredible number of Hokas out on the Camino. So a lot of people are wearing them. The Speedgos, but lots of other ones as well. The Challenger. I've seen, I'd say, half dozen different types of Hokas out here. Also, yeah, so they're the shoes. The backpack and all that's working fine. In truth, I could have done with one less pair of boxer shorts, one less pair of my running shorts, one or even 2 less pairs of socks. And that would just made an extra little bit of space in the rucksack, so things aren't all jammers. But it's all expensive gear, so I'm not dumping it. I'm going to carry it to the end. So that's all of it. They're my observations. All good, and nothing really to report. Going to go get some food now and take it easy, chill for the rest of the day in the sun. Talk to you guys.